Hello, hi. Welcome to EduTech Spot channel. In this video, I want to discuss introduction to Internet of Things, in short, IoT. So the content discussed in this video are introduction and why IoT, why it came, and history. In next video, I discuss examples, advantages, disadvantages, and applications of this Internet of Things. So let's get started. So come to the introduction. Very importantly, here Internet of Things. The name suggesting you the things are connected to the internet. So in Internet of Things, we comprise as the things, and these things are connected to the internet. So internet is one of the large network. So in that large network, to identify these things, we have unique identities all of all these things. So this you first understood. This is very important. Internet of Things comprises the things, and these things are connected with the internet, and also these things have its own unique identities to identify the things in the network. According to the expert research, by the year 2020, there will be total of 50 billion devices or things connected to the internet all over the world. So here we can say things can be devices or nodes. All are same only. And why this drastically increasing of this IoT in these days means it will extend the connectivity of already having internet connectivity devices to devices those are not associated with the internet, means from traditional devices those have the internet connectivity capability. Example, our mobiles, computers, laptops, and the tablets, all these having the internet connectivity in the past days only. But consider the devices like fan, windows, doors, fridges, washing machines. All these devices are the things those are not connected with the internet in the past days. But for the invention of this IoT, it providing the capability of those devices are also connect with the internet. So for this purpose, this IoT is drastically increasing to 50 billion according to the expert research. And the scope of this IoT is not limited to just connect the things to the internet, but also provide the communication, means data exchange among these things. So by that, they can perform the actions those are achieving the user goals. So in next slide, Now we'll see the how to achieve the user or machine goals through IoT applications. Means, so how these IoT applications are helpful to the user or the machines to complete their goals or their work. So for achieving these, we have to follow some steps. So here in the first step, we have to collect the data from the environment or the user by using the sensors or other things. After collecting the data, you have to extract it to create the information. And here data means what and information is what. So data means the data itself don't have any meaning. That is the raw one. But come to the information. Information is nothing but it have the some meaning. So from the collected data, you have to extract it and create the meaningful information. How we extract this information and how to create this information from the collected data is the question. So for this extracting purpose, we have to follow some operations. Those are like filtering, processing, categorizing, condensing, and contextualize. So to understand these operations, I take one example. So if you are shifting from one home to the other home, so at that time, from the old home, you are collect all the items and from by using truck, you can shift these items to the new house. So from the old house, you collect the all items. That is the first step. After that, you shifted all these items to the truck by the truck to the new house. At that time, first what you do, so you filter the items. Means, so these are kitchen items, these are hall items, these are bedroom items. Like that, you can filtering. You can perform the filtering. After filtering the items, you can done the process. Means, so you shift these items to the particular location like kitchen, bedroom, hall, like that. That means you can done the processing. And next thing is categorizing. So after shifting all these items to the particular locations, then you have to categorize the items. For example, let's take a kitchen room. So you shifted all the kitchen items. Now you have to categorize. So these are all the pop items. These are all the dinner sets, and these are all we placed in the fridge. So this is the chimney where we placed. So like that, you have categorized the different types of items. After categorizing, you perform the condensing. So condensing means summarizing of the data without loss. Means in the example, so we can categorize all the items in the kitchen room. So once you can check all the items are came or not. So without losing any item, you can categorize. That is called a condensing. After that, contextualize. Contextualize means, so this is the action performed on the condensing data. Means after performing condensing, Next, you have to figure out so where we place all these items, in which shelf we place pop items, in which area we keep the vegetables on the in the fridge, in which area we keep the chimney, in which area we keep the gas and gas stoves. All these things we decided. That is called a contextualize. By this we can do the work, meaningful work. So these are all the steps we performed for extracting the information from the collected data. So by that example, you can understood all these operations. So once you contextualize, once you decided where we place these items, then you perform the organization and give the structure to those items. Means, so you properly place all the items, arrangements. By that, you get the knowledge. So what knowledge you get in the example? If you want to prepare one item, like take a upma, so for that you need water and pop items, so rava, all these things. So you arranged all the items in the kitchen room, in the shelf or in the fridge. So by that you know. So from where this rava placed, where this vegetables placed, where this water filter is there. So you get the knowledge by structuring or organizing the items properly. So by that knowledge, you prepare the breakfast. So here also same, to organize and structure the information to get the knowledge about the system, about its users, about its environment, and about its operations, and about its progress. You can also see the progress towards its goal. So it is achieving our goal or not. So by that knowledge, we can prepare the upma or not. Okay. So like that, here also you can see the progress. So that means what? So you make it. So here you means IoT. So IoT make it allowing the devices smarter, and by that the user or the machine goal is achieved. So these are the steps to achieve the user or the machine goal using IoT application. And next we see why IoT. So why IoT means these are the solutions for the question of why we need IoT. So first thing is, to automate everything we need IoT. So here we take the example. So if you want to wake up early in the morning, so you placed alarm in your mobile phone. So for that time, the alarm will give you sound. So you wake up and you shut off your alarm. So whenever you off that alarm from your phone, that phone automatically gives the signal to the heater at the bathroom. So now after waking up, you went to the bath, and the heater make the heat water for you. That means it already prepared heat water for you. So you just go and bath yourself, and after finishing your bath, that heater automatically tell to the coffee machine to ready the coffee, make a cup of coffee. The boss finished his bath. So like that, it will intimate to the coffee machine. So whenever you complete the bath and you come to the hall, so the coffee machine make a cup of coffee for you. So you sip that. So after sipping this coffee machine will automatically signal to your car. The bus is ready. So you are also ready to take the bus. So the car also ready to pick up you from the at the door of your house. So this all can be done by using IoT. So that's why to automate everything we need IoT. And next one is to control everything remotely. For example, let's say the washing machine you placed in the hall and you want to see the TV in your bedroom. So you placed all the clothes into the washroom, sorry, into the washing machine, and you go to your bedroom to see or to watch TV. So from that bedroom, you can control the washing machine. So you can turn on or off the washing machine, and you can change the modes through your mobile phone only. So that means what? You can remotely control your washing machine from the bedroom itself. And next thing is to see the data in real time. Means, so take the same example, washing machine. So it will update you time to time. So what is the remaining time to finish the washing of clothes, and what is the mode currently the washing machine is running. So all these status of that washing machine will communicate with your phone. So this data we can call it as a real-time data. So to see that data in real time, we use IoT. And next thing is dynamic control. So to dynamic control of daily life and industry-oriented machines. So you can dynamically control. So from where you are, so you can control your daily life with the IoT, and it improves the resource utilization also. So for example, let's take smart LED bulb in your home. According to your actions or according to the environment, it will adjust the lighting, and whenever you closed all the doors, at that time that bulb will automatically off. Whenever the door is open, it automatically on. So that means it improves the resource utilization. Next thing is to integrate humans and physical devices. So by using the IoT, you can effectively use the resources or the physical devices. So that is the meaning of integrating of humans and the physical devices together. Next thing is flexible configuration. So here, for example, take any update in the software will came that IoT system automatically updating itself with a minimal intervention of the user. So that means here flexible configuration of the data is also possible without a human interaction, and it acts as a technologies integrator. So in the previous slide I said from the sensors you can collect the data. So this collection of data from sensors is related to the wireless sensor networks. And after collecting this data, you can place or store this data in a particular place, right? So for that you may use cloud. So that means you use cloud technology also. If the data is massive at that time, you can use big data to analyze and to handle that massive data. That means this IoT is act as a technologies integrator. So in next we see why it came into existence, or why it came means. So from the previous two slides we can see that by using IoT we can have the capability of connecting the physical things and also provide the communication, that means exchanging of the data between the physical things. So this idea is the basic thing for the invention of IoT. And why it came means it will extend the internet connectivity. It will extend the internet connectivity beyond the traditional devices. So already we discussed this one in the previous slide, and it is easy human work. So we seen why IoT, the first point to automate everything. So there we see how IoT make the human work easy, and it also embedded the technology to communicate and interact with the external environment. So to take the or to describe or to take the particular action. So all these things are done by the internet only. Without internet these are not possible. And next we see the history about this IoT, a brief history. So this IoT, the term was first introduced by Kevin Austin in 1999. He is one of the co-founder and executive director of the Auto ID Center. So we take one example, the early example of the device connected to the internet. So by that, uh, they get the information. So it happens in Carnegie Mellon University. So in this university, at 1982, one device called Coke machine connected to the internet. So with the connection of this Coke machine with the internet, so it will give the information like so when this Coke machine is invented and what is the temperature inside and outside of the Coke machine. So it gives this brief information by connecting it to the internet. So this is the early example we can take for IoT system. So in 1982 only one device is connected, but in 2008 the number of things connected to the internet is exceeded the number of people on the earth. So you can assume the drastic change. So this is the history of IoT. So next we see the examples. So these examples and advantages, disadvantages, applications I will discuss in the next video. Thank you for watching. So please subscribe and like the video if you are satisfied. Once again, thank you.